If you were to go back to when you were in either high school or college and you're having a conversation with your younger self, what is the best piece of advice that you would tell your younger self?
Don't focus on the best grades. Think about what you want to do in the future. Me, I'm a victim of wanting to be an athlete and dreaming about becoming wealthy. But there are other avenues you could take besides sports, entertainment, many other avenues like real estate, what I do today, commercial real estate.
Yeah.
Residential, it can happen, but commercial real estate is the best direction you can go in where you can possibly make the same amount of money as a top athlete.
Right. So are you a commercial real estate agent or are you a broker?
I used to be. So I've been in the business for 22 years and now I'm on the management side. So now I'm teaching younger guys who are graduating from college, wanting to be in the business or figuring out their careers, where they want to go after they're done with college.
So as an entrepreneur, what would be your best piece of advice to someone wanting to start a business going into 2023?
Don't start the business. Go and find a job or place where the business is already happening, concept has already taken place and established, and learn as much as you can, absorb as much as you can, and then go off on your own to start your own business. But do not just go right out and start it right away.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of ask you, but you had said that you kind of wanted to, be an athlete at one point in time, but how did you know that you wanted to go into real estate? Like, what was that turning point? Really? You just kind of ended up there?
Yeah, someone told me I was in the restaurant business after my basketball dreams died. And I met this stranger who said to me, forget about going back in the restaurant business, go and get your real estate license. And I took his advice, and it was the best advice I've ever been given. And it's worked out pretty well.
I love that. And just a couple last questions. Real estate is kind of an industry that it's very competitive. I guess, what have you used that has really separated you apart from other brokerages or that separated you apart as an agent in real estate? What is something that people should kind of adapt to really separate themselves from the other people in real estate?
I think that my people skills, being able to have a conversation with anyone, janitor, CEO, and just being an open, honest, and friendly person separated me from everyone else who probably in our business, a lot of people are born into the business. Their family owns some form of real estate, commercial real estate, and they get the advice from their parents from they're young. This is what you should do when you're older, when you're done with college. So what separates me is just being open and being able to speak to anyone.
I love that. From what you've seen throughout your career, whether it's a skill set or something like a mindset thing that people should kind of adapt when going out into the real world, how can someone become financially free in today's world? Or going into 2023, how can someone become wealthy?
Okay, you're going to practice your craft and you have to stay positive because there'll be more downs than ups. Staying positive, working hard, getting up early, waking up before everyone else. Don't stay out late drinking. It's a waste of time. All right?
Absolutely. All right. And when people are starting to kind of make money in their careers, where do you think people should kind of look to invest their money? I know you're in real estate.
Yeah, I'll say real estate.
Yeah. How do you know when it's a good time though to invest and when it's a good market to buy in?
Sure. The best market to buy in is when you're hearing the bad news. That's when you want to buy. You don't want to jump into the opportunity when it's all bright stuff, beautiful, the world is perfect. You want to get into it when it's going the opposite direction.
My last question for you, it's a fun one that we've been asking people, but if you had to start from zero and you had 1 year to make $1 million and your life depended on it, what would you do with everything and everyone you know now?
I don't like quick money. I can tell you that. So in real estate, it takes a while to become wealthy in that business. So as to me, it's very hard for me to answer that question because...
I have a better one for you. Would you rather have $500,000 today or $1 million in 2 years?
I would rather $1 million in 2 years.
Why?
Because the harder you work, when you practice your craft and you earn later on, you'll appreciate it more.
Right.
You don't understand and appreciate when you earn it today. All right? It goes by quick. The faster you earn it, the faster it goes.
Yeah. All right.